Hello, everyone, and welcome to Extra Dividends. This is the program where we help people make a consistent profit using options and a little common sense. Today, we are going to tackle the subject of, oh no, I have a losing position. Now what do I do? We're going to talk through the example of AMRS. You know, if you're like me, you just hate to lose. And when we see a loss coming up in our account, we start struggling and say, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? Because we don't want to take a loss. In fact, in my trading, most of my losses have become much larger than what they should have because I just didn't want to take it. I just didn't want to accept a losing trade. But from time to time, we have to. So what do we do when we see one coming up on us? So I'm just going to use this as an example. On September 28, AMRS was trading at $14.50, and I decided to get involved in that by selling a $11 put, $11 strike put at an expiration of November 19, which was just a little bit less than 2 months away, and sold that for 45 cents. So you can see from there that the stock had to drop a full 25% before we would get assigned on that one, or that it would be in a losing position. Well, guess what? 1 week before expiration, the stock was trading at $8. So it dropped that 25% plus a whole lot more. And you know what? It happens. In trading, it happens. So at that point, it's pretty obvious that this is going to expire in the money. So what are we going to do? Well, there are possibilities. There are, as they say, options. A simple way out is to just go ahead and take the loss. Some people choose to do that. You can move on to the next trade. In this case, the loss, if at expiration, it closes at $8, would be about $250 loss. Another potential is to roll the position. So that means you close your current position and you open a new one. Now, usually you would open the new one at the next expiration and at the strike that's closest at the money, and that still provides a credit. So AMRS in this case has weekly options, and the premium on the at the money strike 1 week out is $50. Well, at that rate, it only takes 5 weeks to recoup the $250 loss, and you could continue to trade this to profitability. And that's assuming that the price does not continue down. A downside to this is it takes more time to manage this trade because you need to be rolling that trade every week if you're going to use option number 2 here. Number 3 is to go ahead and take the assignment and immediately start selling calls against that long stock position. And again, you can sell the weekly call, you can sell the monthly call, you can make it simple and just go out 3 months and take a look at what that is. Oftentimes, this is a best case scenario, but it depends on the pricing of the calls compared to the puts. And another option is to just take the assignment and add the stock to your portfolio. In a lot of cases, you don't really want to do this, but there are such situations when the stock that you're trading in, you really would like to own it for the long term. You believe that it has a lot of upside potential. So in this case, you'd own the stock at $10.55 versus the $14.50. Remember, it was trading at $14.50 when you entered this trade, and you sold the $11 strike for 45 cents. So your effective price at assignment would be $10.55. Sure, you can look at it as a loss, but not nearly as big had you bought the stock right out or outright at $14.50. So I hope this discussion helps you on your road to making a consistent profit using options, because that's what it's all about.